Hi, it's Jordan, and this is a walkthrough of one of my current projects. I got an assignment a few weeks ago to make something that transforms into something else. So I decided to make a space fighter that transforms into a jet. So you see here I got my space fighter shapes. It's a bunch of primitives. I started really simple, just wanted to get the idea, kind of what parts I wanted there, and what I wanted to move and how. So this is the basic ship geo. It's all just cylinders and cubes. Some stuff is extruded. I didn't try to throw in too much detail here. I just want to get the basic ship working. Here's what it turns into. You can see that there are extra pieces. All of those actually are hidden inside of the ship itself. So nothing is being animated to disappear and reappear. Everything is actually just moving in and out of other geometry, which down the line it is going to require more refinement to make it look good at an up-close scale. But for the purposes of what I'm doing for this project, I'm not quite too worried about it. This is the ship itself that I'm working on. I've done all the controls through set-driven keys and adding attributes to a controller, which is this cube up here. Basically, it has everything I need to transform this ship. You'll notice that it is minus the weapons right now. Still working on those. But yeah, let me walk you through this. So every little piece has a controller that can be moved with integers. So this is definitely keyable. You can use it to animate, of course. And I made this such that I can transform it in various configurations, kind of play with what I want to do, and at the same time I can try to hide some of the things that are happening. Like, for instance, you'll notice this floating fin here. If I go ahead and zero all this out, there's actually a controller to slide that fin back, and I've actually set it so that when it moves it doesn't separate from the geometry, so it looks pretty smooth. It looks like something could maybe be carrying it back and it's not just kind of floating there in space. It is really set so that some things have to happen for certain things to look right. So for instance, if I extend this rear thruster here, that sets up for this big fin on the top to move. And that is the heavy stabilizer. So that moves back, it fits right into place. And it's just a bunch of little things like that. Now I can let the whole thing rip, and that is not going to be the most correct example of how it's going to actually transform. But it does show you that every little thing has its own controller, and it all kind of moves on its own. I can take any one of these and do whatever I want with it, which is really cool. It's really useful. It's going to make animating this really easy. And yeah, so there you have it. That is what I'm working on so far. There you go.